Hey guys and girls, so we're quickly going to go through the last task and last activity of week one. So the reason why I wanted to show you the video is because it is a bit tricky. Now your task is to think about where all those mechanisms and ideas and designs are going to be placed. And what we're going to be focusing on is the area around the Swiss Cottage Library. So as you're walking to school, most of you will pass by the library and you'll see that little area around here and a little area around here where you can see the potential it has to add some really cool like little projects that will help improve well-being and really make it a more interesting and fun place to hang out. But what I wanted to think about now is I want you to think about where your actual designs will go, and this task is going to link on to your computer science task. So with the computer science task, you're going to be looking at vector graphics. And here, for the engineering part, you're going to use vector graphics to help design, or not even help design, to help pinpoint the location of where you're going to put your work. So here, what I'm going to do is you can select one of the two images from here. I'm going to select this one and I'm going to copy it. So if I go right stick and I go to copy, the next thing I want to do is I want to have a Google Doc open. Now with this Google Doc, I'm going to paste. I'm going to paste that image here. Now, with this, what I want to do is I want to open up the insert option and I'm going to insert new drawing. Alright, now with this new drawing, that image that I have, so I pasted an image there so you can see the before and the after. So let's look at this one. So with this new drawing, I'm going to go to paste. I press Ctrl V that time, so to paste it I can press Ctrl V and I'm going to move it up in and around here. Now, what I want to do now is I want to look at this drawing and look at my ideas and my designs and find the position for them. So you can look at the maps and you can look at the street view from the theater as you walk down, and then you can decide on where you want them to go. So for me, I'm going to take this and I'm going to go to shapes. I'm going to look at a circular shape, and I think beside the water feature, I think this would be a really cool area to have something. So I'm going to go to this part here. I'm going to make a circle in this area to say this is the area where I want it. I'm going to change the color of the background to red because I really want to make it clear that this is where I want my design to go. And then I have another idea that I want to place here, so I'm going to again do the same thing. I'm going to go to shapes and I'm going to go to draw a circle or an ellipse, and it's already colored in red, which is perfect. So now these are two places that I want to put my designs. I might want to put more, or you might want to put more, it's up to you. But right now what we're going to do is we're not going to put in our sketches and our actual ideas, we're just going to say roughly what they are. So for me, I'm going to first off go to this button and I'm going to go to arrow and I'm going to draw an arrow from here and select it. I'm going to bring this out. I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to get another arrow. I'm going to come from here. So I click on it and I click this point and I drag that out. Now, this part is going to be important. I'm going to go to image, and I know that I want to have like a roundabout toy that's that you see in playgrounds, but I want to have a different spin in it. But my initial idea is just going to be general. I'm going to take a roundabout and I'm going to improve it and see if I can make it sustainable. But to give you an idea of my initial ideas, I'm going to go to search. I'm going to go to roundabout, and then I'm going to say playground, just to make it clear. And this gives me some various ideas. So I'm going to take this one because I actually quite like this design. And I'm going to go to select, and it's going to appear here. So this is like a net roundabout style of design that I want to put there. And then in week 2, so next week, I'm going to expand upon it and I'm going to make it a sustainable idea. I'm going to add to it and change it up as I see fit. Because next week is all about your ideas and like getting sketches of your ideas down. And then here, I'm going to put another image. So let's go image. Let's go again to search. And let's go water wheel. Because I really want to put in something like that. I really want to put in another water feature that's like a self-powered water feature or something. And then I can choose any of these images. I'm going to choose this one because it kind of helps me with my sketches. And then I'm going to go to select. And I'm going to choose this section here. So I'm going to make it a bit smaller. And now what I want to do is I want to insert text. So I'm going to go here. Now, because it's only my idea stage yet, I'm going to go for a roundabout idea. As you can see, I need to make that box a bit bigger. I'm going to put a border around it. So this box gives me a border weighting. I'm going to say 2 points. And then I'm going to do the same for this box over here. And this is my water wheel idea. So remember, this is still just the idea stage. Next week, your sketches are really going to bring out these ideas and show how you're going to make them sustainable and help them more interactive and more involved for the community and people who use them. And again, I'm going to go to my border, 2 points, perfect. And now I'm looking at my drawings and I'm saying, okay, so this is where I'm going to put this one. This is where I'm going to put this. I do want to give myself a title for my drawing. So again, I'm going to go to the text box. I'm going to say up along the top, placements for my designs. So this is just telling me the area where I'm going to be placing what I want. And again, let's make this box 2 points. And now just to make it clear, so you know where your school is, and I'm just going to add this for fun to help you really. I'm going to add an arrow in this section. And I'm going to make it down in this direction because that's where our school is. So from here, and then I'm going to put a text box. Again, just highlighting this. And then I'm going to put the UCL Academy. And then again, I'm going to give it a box. So I think putting like a border around it gives it more character, you know. Now, this is the last part, and this is what's going to be important for your computer science tasks. When you go to saving your drawing, I'm going to go to download. And I'm going to go to the different types of images. So I have scalar vector graphics. So what you're making is a vector graphic, and you can choose any of these images. So I'm going to change it into a JPEG image. Okay. And that's downloading it for me, as you can see on the screen. I'm going to go to save and close. Perfect, so I can see it up here. So I'm going to get rid of that. If it'll let me, which it won't. Right, so I'm going to go to save and close. Now you can see from my initial drawing that I've taken from my level 1 plus booklet. So I've taken you can choose this image if you want to, but I chose this one. And you can see from the initial changes from it, it's gone from this now to this as an entire drawing. And this is now my vector graphic for what I want to use. And this is going to be expanded upon in your computer science aspects for this week. But for next week, your sketching is going to build up on these ideas. Okay? Right. So the last thing that I want you to do is when you have your vector graphic made, I want you to insert it into this box here. And then that will be your final task for week 1 of engineering complete. And then you can start moving on to your computer science tasks. Alright, so let's finally do this one. Let's go to insert. Let's go to insert image. I'm going to upload from my computer. I'm going to go to downloads. And I'm going to choose this one as this is what I need to download. Obviously, I'm going to have to make it smaller to fit. And then this is my vector graphic of where I want my designs to be. So you're looking at your images and you're seeing where the actual area that you have to develop and build up is. And then you are working on explaining it as clear as you can, what your ideas are going to be and where they're going to be placed. Then next week, we're going to take your sketches and your ideas and we're going to build upon them. So these are some examples that I chose. Let's see what you can do. Okay? Have a good day and I'll see you next week.